Hello, everybody, and welcome back to From the Depths. Today, I am playing the Red Winters campaign that I was talking about the other day, that Necro said to give a try. We do have some new stuff. If you do want into the server, let me know, for I'll be in the FTD chat, ready and waiting to suffer. Now, the one thing we will probably need is one final thing that we will be designing. Well, two things, actually.
Listening.
A way to gather resources, which, I'm just going to build a truck for that, and a way to transport those resources. And we're going to build the exact same thing for both. And that's just going to be really quick, just before we actually get into it. So, we're just going to build a simple truck for that. Nothing really crazy other than, it's going to be small as fuck. And contain, just a little bit of that. There we go. Perfect outline right here. Land-wise, we're going to go with turning wheel at back, front, and that should be all we need for that. It's not really going to need any defenses, because it is just going to be a cab over engine type of thing. So we're just going to put the engine out the front here. Front-ish. A simple 2-cylinder will be fine. Yeah, I'm just building a simple cab over as our material thing for our playthrough today, as it just seems like it would be best option. Not even going to worry too much about the AI, other than I'm going to set its fucking combat distance to 5k, because it's not really going to be a combat thing. And because I really will not be caring about this vehicle as much, yeah, it's just going to be a simple fucker. And the front part here will be where the people are. So, like, fucking there. Control, yes. Perfect, and perfect, and I'll just grab fucking metal for the roof. Here's our simple truck. And basically, I'm just gonna make this thing super simple. Ha! There we go. Thank you very much. It's always appreciated. And, yeah, that makes about sense. And just be so I can give it, the resources it kind of fucking needs. Well. It's a unibody truck. That's what this thing is. Nothing special, just a fucking unibody truck. that can gather resources for us autonomously.
Listening. Controls moving out.
And actually at the back I'm going to give it regular wheels. Land, drive wheels, there, perfect. Perfect, there we go. Here's a transport truck. Alright. Now, I'm not going to show the 2 new things I built, but we are going to start this campaign. I'll message Necro, though I'm not sure if he's online. Probably just put it in the Discord thing, too, that I'm actually fucking streaming right now. Would be a good idea, I think, right? Oh, don't worry. So Necro actually has been working on a land-based campaign, and, well, I'm going to be trying it today. I was building stuff for it yesterday, as you might have seen. And, yeah, no, we're building. We built the stuff yesterday, and now we're going to play it today. So I'm going to start it. What difficulty should we start on? And hello, Smokey. I'm tempted to say we do easy for now, and then if I have to restart, I can restart. Hello. We'll do easy for now, until Necro tells me not to. How do I fucking despawn the avatar? Fuck me. Oh, I'll die anyway, I'm not worried. Cool. Alright. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Let's look at this map. So, I'm going to put this here. You can see this map up here. There's only one faction to fight against.
On my way.
So I'm going to... What I'm going to do right now is build the first vehicle of this thing that will go out, and I'm just going to use it to capture fucking territory. It's this thing. We all know it. We all love it. It's the fucking tiny car.
Listening. Listening.
What is his resources going to look like? We'll go with about that and that.
Listening.
Alright.
Moving out. Moving out.
34 meters a second. One thing that we should try to build as well is a spy satellite of some form.
Moving out.
Which we can do at about whatever the fuck it is for that. Alright, I'm not gonna... Okay, I can capture here at least. I'm gonna capture this. It says I can, so I'm gonna do it. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
underwater mode at your
Land mode
service.
standing by.
All right. It's a 70% capture, which is fine. 10,000 here. Okay. We're working with this. We're working with this. 94, 97.
On my way. On my way. On my way. Yes?
I'm tempted to say, just so we have like, something fast here, I'm going to probably save up for the Sputnik that we have, that we've been using in all of our other campaigns as our fucking see here shit, you know what I mean? Because that'll give us a good overview of how things are going. So let's bring this back up to 10 speed. 35 accessible with 400,000 in reserve. Passive draw is pretty good.
Yes?
Alright. Load vehicle. Let's go with the Spud.
Listening.
This thing should be fine with the volume cap of 8,000. Yeah, as I thought it would be fine. Anyway, Spudnik, go
Moving
up.
out.
Let's see everything. Okay, so we have this area to capture over
Moving
here,
out.
and we can just start pushing up that way. Okay.
Yes? On my way.
As long as we can secure our front line here, then we can start mass producing our cheaper vehicles. Snowdrift. I don't like the looks of the... Oh, fuck.
Listening. Moving out.
Back up, back up, back it up. No, it's gonna fucking... Okay. We're safe. We can just let these guys take that, I guess, for now. Snowdrift, okay. Fuck. Okay. Alright.
Yes?
We're gonna get into an engagement, unfortunately, with this thing. It's not that good of a vehicle, unfortunately. This is just our fucking cheap-ass armored car. Just adjust this as best as I can. Save that as the updated thing for it. Perfect, because all the AIs are old. So this thing doesn't repair itself, so I don't even... Oh my god, I'm in the vehicle. That's why it's repairing itself. Oh, fucking hell. It automatically spawns me in. Lovely. Well, I can guess how this is gonna end. badly. Let me just fucking do something a little bit cringe here. More weapons. That might help. No, I don't want that. I want this. Perfect. The triple gun variant is now the R2. This thing is gonna run out of fucking mats. And I really don't care about it anyway, it's only 2,000.
Yes?
Yeah, this thing is destroyed.
Yes?
Battle finished.
Yes?
This thing can
On
go
my
retreat
way.
now.
On
And
my
then get
way.
fixed up.
Yes?
Alright, I have to actually start really fucking thinking now. What game is this? This is From the Depths, as I've said a few dozen times when I've been playing this game. So the next person who asks it is going to be looked at like a fucking moron.
Yes? Yes?
Alright. Let me go in and look here. So we have the R2, which is 3K. The Vital can be good. The Toss, that are gonna be like endgame shit. I'm not building a shoebox. Those things are ass. What I can build, though, or at least maybe think about, is save up and get our first actual armored car, the Vital. Alright, cool.
On my way. On my way. On my way. Yes?
I could build transport trucks. Oh, that might be the play. That might be the play if I build a couple of transport trucks. Because they can gather resources too, which means I can get resources faster.
Listening. Listening.
And I can just have these things drive to other places. Alright, so what is our resources like right now?
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening.
Okay.
Listening. Moving out.
Alright.
Yes? Yes?
Listening.
Oh crap, I know I forgot to do the transport trucks.
Listening.
Alright, let's go to miscellaneous here because I forgot to give them their top row, which is the construction things. So now I need to save this as that. Perfect. Pull. Alright. They are giving me a lot of resources, which I like. So what we will do, we'll get one of the Vitals right now.
Yes? Yes?
We'll set it to go with that and that.
Yes? On my way. Yes?
We'll group these two together. So I have 5 and it is immediately at 4. Alright, that's fine. Gotcha. Alright. Okay. So we need to stop them from being able to churn out shit. So we need a mass-produced ground fleet right now. And from what I know, I can afford 7 of the regulars. I can afford 6 of the nons, and I can afford 2 more Vitals. Or I could get some air cover. I think I'm gonna get this. And I'm gonna also then get 2 more of the R2 variant.
Listening. Listening.
And then group them up.
Landlord standing by. Yes.
So the Vital, so I need this group.
Yes. Yes.
Hello, hope you're having a wonderful day. Merge. 2.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So this force,
On my way.
you guys are going out that way.
Yes.
This group, you're going
my
up
way.
over here. It's going. Oh, why does it not want to move fast?
Yes.
We have some vehicles that are in now, at least.
Yes.
Yeah, you can if you want. I ain't gonna... What I am gonna do is, so, if I can beat this on easy, obviously when I continue to do the streams on this, which will be every Thursday, right? I built the hull tall so that, well, to put it simply, I'd have a room for the turret. What I'll do is I'll post all these vehicles after the campaign is actually done. Do I want another Vital because they're good? Yeah, the Vitals are cheaper and they're fucking heavy hitters. I'll spawn a Vital in a second.
Yes.
Just so y'all can see what I mean by the Vitals are interesting. These are the first vehicle I designed to have actual lights and shit. Not to mention they have a quick-ish firing 120 mil. It has a simple camera as the way to find and look at shit. And yeah, lights and all that. Very good little armored car. And that's going to be sent over there. I'll actually send the Vital here to capture over here.
Yes.
And this force to capture here. And then... Ha! Hell yeah. And then I'll send this force here to capture that.
On my way.
Alright, let's
Yes.
let's actually jump into battle here and see how they do.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I'm gonna put this guy at the back end over here though. Because he's gonna... That's 60,000 versus, like, the equivalent of fucking... Not fucking much. I need to build an anti-air thing. Honestly, that's what I need to build. It's just something to fuck with. I do have something to fuck with. Yeah, I do have something to fuck with aircraft, but, like... I just don't know if I have enough to spawn it in yet, which is the shitty part. Oh well. Can I fucking... Thank you. Yeah, these things are just simple weapon vehicles for these ones. They might put in the work, but I don't know. The night is extended, which is kind of annoying, because then you have to kind of rely on your vehicles to actually fucking do damage. Like, fun. Something just got hit. And I don't even know what. Yeah, these guys are a little bit funny. Ooh, these guys got hit.
Yes? Yes? Targeting.
Eh. I mean, I kind of do, but, like, it is kind of a bitch to get them to work properly, for me at least. I said go up. Like, I'm not overly familiar with how I fucking work this stuff, so I usually just keep it as, like, stock-ish. Yeah, that's fair.
Targeting.
Oh shit. Why is my character, like, hovering? How do I let my character just fucking die?
Yes?
Because I can't pull them out of the fucking thing for whatever reason. They're just stuck hovering. Oh well. Ah. Yeah. So yeah, this thing is... So this is one of the little armored cars I have that are only 3,000 materials in size. I'm pretty sure its tracking is obliviously bad as well. Because it only has a fucking camera. I'm just gonna fucking overwrite that, honestly, like that, and then fuck it, there you go. Yeah, just a little armored car with simple weapons. Not the craziest thing in the world for this thing. Yeah, I mean, this thing has a dual 89mm gun that fires at 40 RPM. Why are you fucking firing at the sun, you bastard? Stop it. Stop it. Bad.
Yes? Yes? Targeting.
Just have this thing target that. And I'll have this one
Targeting.
come on down and target that thing.
Yes? Yes?
I do at least know a little bit about what I'm doing. Well, these are some of my first few actual tank designs, so don't quote me on that. So I'll have to have these guys run back and get fixed. Not a crazy deal. But they are slightly losing, which is nice.
Yes? Targeting.
I'm happy at least about that they're losing. I just had a crazy idea for an anti-air vehicle. Like, specifically designed to target aircraft. Take this, the Simsire, remove the turret, and just put in a simple AA gun on it. Just for, like, a cheap way to deal with aircraft. I mean, hey, this one's already kind of done it for me. It just doesn't have a turret now. So, I mean, like, for example, like, this is just what I'm thinking of doing. For y'all, like, wondering. If I just, like, come over here and, like, do that, for example, right? And let's say I'm like, well, let's go to simple weapons. And fucking, I don't know what to grab. Cheapest fucking one. Alright, well. That means I'll have to remove that, for example. Cheapest one. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking paint it green. This is just like as an idea. Just like a cheap fucking anti-air thing. By no means is this actually going to be what it's going to look like. Especially not with how it looks there. Fuck me. Oh, it's going. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make an anti-air weapon. So I'm thinking something like that. Just temporarily. So far, I'm in a battle. With, one of the thingies. Where the fuck can I... And there it is. Apparently this thing puts in work, but you know, there's this. I didn't know what difficulty you wanted me to play, so I just started with easy. It doesn't matter, I can just restart it. I didn't really get too far into it anyway. So I just started with easy, so like... That's the one I fucking started with on all the other ones, so I'm just like, well, if I don't get told which one to start with, I'll just fucking go easy. Yeah, that's what I've discovered. I'm having trouble dealing with aircraft because I don't have a designated anti-air vehicle. But the game's just gonna give it to me anyway. Not to mention I made an R2 variant, literally on stream, by just attaching more simple weapons to this thing. And now I'm gonna make an anti-air variant. Which will be fun. Hello, you're running away. You're coming back to base to get fixed.
Yes?
Actually, I can just engage in another battle with the same thing there. Yeah. This is one of the new vehicles, by the way, Necro, that I built, the Vtuber.
Yes?
It's a bit cheaper.
Yes?
And it's a little bit quicker.
Yes?
And it looks a lot cooler.
Yes?
I don't know why I fucking did the tracking shit for this. There we go. This is the Vtuber. It has armor around its wheels.
Yes? Yes? Targeting.
Are you gonna target the right thing?
Yes?
I swear, if I have to fucking manually aim this thing, I fucking will. Oh, probably not. But again, these are just like fucking test vehicles at best right now. Yeah. So that just means just gonna fucking hold down the fire and hope. What does this thing fire again? I can't fucking remember. APS. Oh yeah, it fires APHE. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is a bit different. I'm just gonna fucking scroll down. Where is the basic thing that I made a while back? Oh, black. No, not it, not it. Fuck me, why is my game lagging like a bitch? Just for now. Just to give it some form of detection. Fucking... that. And then I'm gonna give it that. And then I'm gonna give it that. That might help it. Temporarily at best. This thing is somehow still alive. You know what? I'm gonna give this thing temporarily. Just something to fucking shoot. Just something. I guess I can give it that because I can afford it. And it's not gonna give me much. Fuck me.
Yes, you have control. On my way.
Go to get those fucking materials, you bastard child. There you go. Drive in a straight line. For fuck's sake. There you go. Now use your gun. At least help with that. Oh. Manual gunfire. I have a very dumb idea for a fucking anti-air device now. Right, we're just gonna do this. Give it a weapon controller and oh, there we go. That thing, that fuck. So now it's just this thing.
Yes, you have control. On my way.
Just stuck on a hill. It got beached. After this battle, what I'll do is I'll save and then go design a simple fucking anti-air vehicle. I'll make a few, actually. Well, that's GG. Never mind, that just crashed on its own. So it's not GG, I just somehow won. Yeah. Fuck. Paul, y'all get to fucking treat.
Yes, on my way.
I'll even pull
On my
this guy
way.
back because I don't trust it. Alright. So now what I'll do is I'll fucking exit, save the campaign. As Red Winters Run 1. And then I will also save it again. Back up. And now we're going to swap over to the designer. Because we're going to be taking one of the hulls I have already made and make it into a small anti-air vehicle. This thing will be our hull. Resource-wise, well, we're just going to make it simple. We're not going to go fancy with this thing. Because there's no point in going fancy with this thing. And don't worry, I'm going to give it a small amount of fucking fuel, which will be put here. And I'll put ammo here. And in case this, like this. So now I have 150 of each. Although I am also just going to do then this, and then that, and then just give it a little bit more. Ammo, fuel, blocks, 2, up. Perfect. That looks about right. And now I'm going to build just a top-mounted anti-air with a little bit more protection. Though it does need an engine too. Which I'm going to build an engine right now, and it's just going to be a simple fucking shitty-ass engine, probably. One cylinder. Yeah, one cell should be enough, honestly. A one-cylinder engine. That 16 power, it's slow as balls. Oh, but to make this thing faster, I'm gonna fucking need electric. I don't like using RTGs, but I'm gonna use RTGs in this case. Not a lot, but just enough. So I'm just gonna do that. Gives this thing a lot of power. Alright. This is the basic thing we're gonna use for the AA. It's not gonna be that bad. Alright. So jaunt. 3 mil turret. Yes. AI. Right here. I'm gonna get a rough design for the turret. Maybe a little bit like that. Yeah, something like this would look nice. And then what I can do here is put the AI kind of connector up here and start building out my advanced cannon like this. And just so I have more room. Here, railgun, here, parts, yes, connectors, ooh, I don't like that. Yes, all the magnets to spin, we don't want the magnet spinning here. And what type of mantlet am I going for? AA mantlet. And I can taper the front off here. Very good. Add this secondary layer before I start tapering it off fully. This should work out. I think. I'm trying to think if I can put another fucking thing in here to make it a better AA. There. 360. Radar. Now then. Advanced cannons. Let's go with, how much would 6 give me for 36 mil? Let's go with 5. Yeah, 42 mil looks better on paper. Let's put these nice and tight. There we go. Here. Let's go with 8. We'll do 3 gun casing. Actually, no, we'll do 2 gun to that. What shell is this thing gonna fire? Gonna make this Gonna go with a squash head. Ooh, actually, no, we're gonna go with heat. Maybe, yeah. Heat, and then Sabo, HE. Ooh, actually, wait. If I go Sabo, frag. That could be the play. 2,000 out from everything. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Let's see if that works for the shell. Oh, but it need. Do I go pure rail to get the extra fire rate? That's the debate. That's the debate. I honestly think 112 is pretty good. So like this thing should basically start. This thing should, in a sense, just. Alright, APS. Put it at a flat 100 cap. And I'll allow the barrels to spin. I like the spinny barrels. Yes, sir. I'm gonna make this thing fire 2 different types. Give it like an actual anti-air belt. Propellant, let's go with 8 again. And we'll go with the same split for that, and then this. It'll fire. I'm gonna go with a heat shell. Yeah, that kind of works out there. So that will then fire the heat round. And then I'm going to make another shell for this one at the back here. So its main shell is going to be the Sabo. And then this shell I'm going to have fire armor piercing and incendiary tracer. Yeah. That works as an interesting shell, right? Seems to at least penetrate armor. $13K materials, not bad. And just so I can test it out, let's go with planes. I'm gonna spawn another couple in. And we'll put them against this thing. The thing that we had trouble with last time.
Listening. 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 Engaging now. Listening. Engaging now.
Definitely seems to be working out better with this new system I have for that. The AI on it is not powerful enough. It is what it is. I can always increase the AI's overall power. All I need to do is get some general processing cards. Find the AI. Give it that to help it out. That should make it more bearable. Yeah, definitely did. With the use of the different belts, that means that it's going to be significantly better at dealing with targets of multiple forms. This little anti-air vehicle might become the fucking tank destroyer at this point, guys. In terms of just a rough idea. One of them took damage, which is normal, but 53 meters a second, sure it abuses and uses its energy, but it can generate its own energy with the RTGs. I normally don't like using RTGs, but for this one case, it can work. Thing is, I do like the designs of these craft Necro has made. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna be able to fucking eat these things. I think this thing is gonna be the answer to dealing with aircraft. At least for the upper shit. Now for like small things that can help us deal with anti-air. And we're gonna start with a small armored car. Go with like that. And we're gonna make a small anti-air tank. Like that. Just something to deal with the lighter issues, as I'm gonna call them. Or, well, not lighter, more like just the other issue known as other aircraft. And we'll give this thing just a small electric engine, just like this. With a single small steam generator. That's at the back. Perfect. AI, let's go to this. Resources, we're putting that there like this. And we're gonna grab ammo, because I only actually need ammo this time around. Won't have as much AI strength, but that's okay for what I'm building. Here's our little fucking tank. And now what I will do is add all tracks on both sides. Let's see if this thing will move. It does! Yippee! Alright. Subjaunts. We're just gonna go with a small and simple AA cannon system. And this is just all before I go to work too, so this is great. We like that. There we go. Perfect. Though this thing is just going to be a standard, not a fucking... Ooh, though actually, I don't know. There we go. Yeah, this thing's just going to be a standard fire, not railgun fire. I see uno problem. Oh well, I can fix that. Just gonna do that, and then that, and then I can just... Oh, I'm gonna have to make this thing fucking taller. Of course I am. Fuck me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna make this simple. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, then I can just grab this. Perfect. And just to make this even more bizarre, perfect. I'm only gonna fire one type of shell, and that's just gonna be a simple thing of fucking APHE. Fire rate 160. Perfect. Allow the gun barrels to spin. Do I make it one less gun barrel? Actually, I might make it a 4-gun. 4-gun barrel might be more interesting. Or 5. I could just keep it at 42. So I'll just do fire rate 123. All right. 120. 120. There we go. God. 42 millimeter gun with this shell. Yeah, it reaches over 2,000. Perfect. It's like a fucking term 3. It's like a fucking term 3 turret. You know what I mean? All right. Let's actually then go like this and give this thing the armored skirts. Alright, not bad. Save this thing. And this thing, yeah, 6,000 is fucking good. And just to quickly test this out.
Listening.
Alright. Okay, that works. It works enough. Either way, guys.